Let's begin with the education sector, and the Employment and Labour Relations Court of Kenya has declined to stop an order for teachers in public schools to resume teaching. The court has directed the teachers' unions to comply with the court order and suspend their strike immediately. The striking teachers have maintained that they will not return to work until the government honors a pay rise ordered by the court.
Respondents are hereby ordered to suspend for 90 days. The strike commenced on 1st September 2015 with the consequence that the respondent members do resume duties immediately.
The court has ordered teachers to return to work even as the dispute over the 50-60% salary increment is heard by the Court of Appeal. Justice Nelson Abwotha of the Employment and Labour Relations declined to lift the orders, suspending the ongoing strike for 90 days, and for the second time ordered the tutors to resume duty immediately. In the ruling, Justice Abwotha said teachers must obey the orders he issued last Friday and return to class before he can consider their application to have the directive to end the strike lifted. Should they fail to heed the directive, striking teachers will find themselves in an awkward position of being accused of disobeying court orders, an accusation they have persistently pinned on the government over failure to implement the contested salary award. Last Friday, after Justice Abwotha suspended the strike, the adamant union leaders urged their members to remain at home as they analyzed the ruling, which also required the warring parties to undertake to conciliation on how to resolve the dispute that has paralyzed learning in public schools for 4 weeks now.
The strike remains absolutely active. That's a fact. There should be no doubt and there should be no confusion about that.
The judge had added that should the Kenya National Union of Teachers (NAT) and Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers (KUPPET) and government fail to reach a settlement within 90 days, they will be at liberty to take any lawful action against one another. Today, however, Justice Abwotha stood his ground that teachers ought to have resumed duty as directed by the court a week ago if they wanted to continue. Lawyers representing the union in an urgent application had asked Justice Abwotha to suspend his earlier orders pending the outcome of the ongoing Court of Appeal proceeding. They urged the court to rule in favor of the two unions, as the government too had also not complied with some orders as directed by the court. However, the Attorney General, through lawyer Emmanuel Bita, strongly opposed the union's request on grounds that its members have failed to comply with the orders requiring them to go back to class, saying TSE has been unable to serve the two unions with the orders and sought for orders to serve the two unions to facilitate compliance. Justice Abwotha had asked Teachers Service Commission not to victimize teachers who had participated in the strike and called on the government to form a conciliatory committee and arbitrate the matter within 1 month. Following last week's ruling, the government ordered the reopening of schools on Monday. KTN News.